And this beat makes me feel safe in my pockets, okay? If this is your first time ever seeing me or clicking on my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If you recognize me from TikTok, I'm the girly that be beating the face for the low, and I really am a girly from humble beginnings, okay? This whole beat is going to be the beauty supply store. Listen, what she say?
I'm still at the beauty supply.
Okay, if you're loving this beat or you really just don't believe I did this entire thing with every product literally being under like $9, go ahead and keep on watching. This is going to be a full glam for my girlies who like more natural stuff, and maybe one day you just want to pop out. This might be the perfect look for you as well. We're gonna go step by step, and everything is going to be from the beauty supply store, and we're not talking Sally's. So if you know, you know. I'm really excited to do this video because this is really where I started, was the beauty supply store. Reminder, this is kind of the inspo we're going for, and let's get right into this glam. Of course, we're gonna start this look out priming. This is the primer that I'm gonna be using today. This is the Absolute New York Hydro Grip Primer. This is gonna be a gel-based formula, so make sure that it works well with your foundation that you choose. I really do love this primer. It is very much kind of similar to your e.l.f. Power Grip. If you don't have a beauty supply store near you, I'm gonna link down as many of the products as I can below, but anything Absolute New York, if you guys use my code Kiki15, you can get it for extra 15% off. But here we are. You see how tacky the product is? Okay, we're working with that. For my foundation, I'm going to go in here with my favorite foundation from the beauty supply store. This is the Kiss Natural Finish Liquid Foundation. This is actually a full coverage foundation, but it's super buildable and lightweight. I absolutely love it. I am gonna apply it today with a beauty blender, just because I kind of want a more calm approach to my glam today. But look at how this just blends in effortlessly. I am using the shade 330. This is Golden Caramel, but I am going to just really pack it in there. I have some imperfections that I need to cover, but it just gives flawless. This foundation photographs beautifully. My skin is still giving skin and glowy. My biggest thing with the beauty supply store is when people see me in public, they're like, you look so good. And I kid you not, probably a lot of what I'm wearing on my face is from the beauty supply store. Especially when I used to work for Bobbi Brown, I'd be in person, and honestly guys, sometimes I'd be wearing the beauty supply store blush or foundation. People would just comment and be like, you look so good. And I'm like, listen, it's not what you use, it's how you use that. And I've always preached that on my TikTok, here on this channel. And like, if you have humble beginnings like me, you know, like, go to the beauty supply store, you can get your jewelry, you can get your lashes, you can get your hair done, you get your nails stuff, and you're gonna look good. If you pretty, you pretty. I already knows how obsessed I am, okay, with my cream foundation from Ruby Kisses. This is the shade 15. I use this as a cream bronzer, and you can see I hit pan. This is like my third one this year. You see the price, okay? I bought this one for $6.99. Sometimes beauty supplies have different prices, but they really should all be the same, to be honest. It might be different, give or take a couple cents or even $1, but this is gonna be my cream bronzer, and I'm using my Kaylee Beauty contour brush here, and I'm just gonna pack this on, and I'm putting this in all the spots that I normally bronze, guys. And if you see me looking this way, my mirror is right here. I just decided to plop you guys in a different space. I don't know, do you feel like you're in a different spot? Like, I don't know what I thought I was doing, but I'm like, oh, let me just put them over here, see if they like that better. I don't know, just trying out things, guys. And do you guys see like the look we're building right now? Like, it looks so pretty. You wouldn't even be able to tell if I spent $40 or $4. And I'm taking it into my brows. I like to do that as kind of like a base to my shadow. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just pack right here for my foundation and just make sure everything's seamless. Guys, the key to having beautiful makeup is just making sure you're blending things out and that everything is seamless. You just never want to see where things start or where they stop. My skin's kind of flaring up right there. This is how we're looking so far. I'm gonna take that bronzer brush again and just kind of boop, boop, boop. My concealer of choice is like my fave concealer. This is the Kiss. This is like the sister. I've talked about this on my channel before. This is the full cover concealer. This also photographs beautifully. I'm going to go ahead and place my concealer in these spots right here. And I'm actually gonna go ahead in another video and really show you guys how to minimize creasing with inexpensive products as well. So please stay tuned for that. That video will be up later in the week. I use the shade 310 Sun Beige. I'm gonna let this sit here for about a minute. Okay, I'm gonna work on my brows and I'll come back to blend this out. While my concealer is drying now, we are gonna now do my brows. I have a full brow tutorial up as well, but this is the brow pencil that I use. It's the super slim brow pencil. I use the color Smoke. I just like my eyebrows darker. This is going to give you the most precise application because it's such a micro tip, but it lasts all day. It works for any skin type. I've used it on people young, old. I keep them in my kit as well. I told you guys I used to work for Bobbi Brown. I've compared them to their micro pencil. Their pencil's good, it lasts, but for this price, you cannot not beat this. You see the difference? Not too crazy, but like it just does what it needs to do. Making those hair-like strokes so much easier. I'm gonna take my beauty blender again and just kind of tap in the front of my brows. You always want your brows to look, you know, natural and light. And I'm gonna take this brow laminator also from Absolute New York. This is really gonna hold your brow hairs down. I'm gonna like kind of like back comb it slightly just so that it gets through every single hair nice and evenly. I'm gonna take that same exact concealer actually, and I'm going to carve my brows out with that so they look nice and crispy and extra perfect. Because when I do more of like a full glam look, I like to make sure my eyebrows look nice and perfect. And I'm gonna take it also and kind of just diffuse that front line so it's not so harsh with the concealer as well. And it just kind of lightens it up and gives it more of a natural look. The beginning of your brow, you don't want to look crazy, okay? Let's move on to blending out this concealer. I love this concealer so much, guys. The beauty supply store will always win in my opinion. I'm sorry. And Kiss has been a part of my life in so many different ways. I love it down, okay? Too good. Now we're going to setting powders, okay? This is the Ruby Kisses Instant Under Eye Bake. I love these. I've used both of these, but for this video, I'm gonna go with Banana. I believe they have another color that's gonna be deeper than Banana for my girls who are darker than me. I'm gonna go in with the Banana one. I will tell you the translucent is pretty, but it has like mica, a little bit of shimmer in it, if you're okay with that. With the powder puff, I'm gonna go in while I'm looking up, make sure everything is blended out. And I look crazy, I don't care. Take my powder puff and I'm gonna pack the product in. I'm gonna settle down some of this powder so it's not like bright. I don't want flashback with my bronzer brush, whatever product is left on it. And then I kind of dust off that powder with my bronzer brush on my nose. And the cream on top of the powder gives like a really nice skin finish. If you're super oily, maybe don't do this. Do it with the powder, but I have a cream product here and it's gonna look really nice and it kind of just diffuses it, but I'm going ever so slightly. Do you guys see that? I hope this helps. I really do hope this helps somebody. It's super simple, but it's all about technique. Same thing with your eyelids. Like right here, you guys can kind of start seeing like the product is got a kind of creasing in the folds. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Do the same thing with my powder puff. Set that in place before I put any other eyeshadow on, because then my eyeshadow will go ahead and crease. And we're all good. I need to bring some color back to my face though, and I'm going to do that with some blush. If you guys can see in the inspo, the blush is like, it's pinky, but like it's kind of corally. I'm gonna take this Ruby Kisses. This is the #1 blush palette. You're getting all these colors for the low. And I'm gonna kind of just play around here. I'm gonna start out with this color here and pack a little bit of this one. And I am going to place it here on my cheeks. And honestly, in my honest opinion, if I'm keeping it 100, because that's all I could do, this is my favorite blush in the entire world. Not only do I love the colors, but I love Ruby Kisses formula. It almost gives like a blurring effect to the skin, no matter what type of skin you have, how old you are. I have never ever had an issue with these blushes. And then on top of it, you have a highlight in here as well. Hello. This has like a more of like a champagne silvery highlight, but other palettes that have deeper colors normally have a deeper highlight. So if you're a little darker than me and you want more of like a golden highlight, feel free to go ahead and purchase the other ones. But listen, for the price, you cannot beat this. But look at how pretty. And I'm gonna put some on my nose as well. And I like to just take whatever's left and kind of like go under my eye with it so that everything's like really pretty and flawless. And that just helps give beat down, okay? For eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with a palette that I've used so many times on this channel and on my TikTok page. This is the Toasted Aura palette from Absolute New York. I am gonna put the price on screen as well. I feel like everybody should have this. You're getting 12 colors, but this is a really pretty neutral eyeshadow palette that is very earth toned, okay? I think this is really, really pretty. You see I hit pan because I love this shade Buff. It's a great transition shade, but it's so pretty, and these eyeshadows are literally indestructible. Like, they not going nowhere, okay? So first shade I'm going to use is going to be that Buff shade, and I'm actually gonna kind of get a little closer so you guys can be here with me doing this shadow. I'm gonna take Buff and kind of bring it all over the lid. Nothing special, a little bit messy. And guys, remember, we're keeping our technique there. We're doing windshield wiper motions when we go ahead and apply our eyeshadow. And I like to kind of take it into my brow and my nose a little bit. That's just me, okay? I feel like I've used this palette here on this channel before, but I don't remember. But this is the Ruby Kisses Jade palette. This is my favorite palette from the beauty supply store, period. Like, look at these shades. This is also a really pretty earth tones, neutrals. I'm gonna take this middle shade right here, and I'm now going to start to build upon what I just did. So I'm gonna bring this more on the outer part of my crease, and I'm just gonna kind of build that. But I chose this color to really build upon what I already have. And again, windshield wiping motions, guys. This is eyeshadow. You want to be blending where the colors connect. Make sure you're really blending that out. All right. And as you can see in the photo, Kehlani's eyeshadow isn't too dramatic, but it's just enough. And the way her eye shape is, it's gonna look a little different on obviously me and you than her. We don't have the same eye shape. But I do notice that it's not too dark in the crease, but there is some dimension there. Now with this shade right here, I'm gonna go in and deepen that crease up just a little bit right here on the edges, because hers is a little bit darker right there. And just a little bit, it does just enough, guys. And then everything that we did on the top here, we are also going to do on the bottom. I want to take another eyeshadow brush, like a fluffy brush, and go in with this warmer tone because I don't want the eyeshadow to be too cool. I'm realizing I'm getting a little too cool here. I'm gonna take this on the edges here and diffuse that color. So like if you ever mess up, it's okay, guys. I mess up and I've been doing this forever. But do you see, just to warm it up just a little bit. And it's gonna also help you kind of diffuse what you already have going on there. Same thing to this side now. So now, tap it out. I'm gonna look up and blend under here. You see that? Very simple. And then that other brush, I'm not gonna get another brush. If this is too big, guys, get another brush that's a little bit more detailed, but I'm gonna take this, squeeze it a bit, and whatever is left, I'm just gonna kind of go underneath with that. All right, and just does a little something. If you want to go deeper, you can go a little darker, but we are going to do black liner, so stay with me. I'm going to take that Ruby Kisses, this like really pretty like peachy shade right here, and I'm going to go in with a bit more of a flatter brush. This is my Kaylee Beauty eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to just pack this in to my brush and tap off whatever excess and fallout there would be. And I'm just going to kind of like tap this on my lid. And if you have hooded eyes, bring this shade up. If your eyes are kind of creasing and they're folding and you're getting older and you want to do this look, when you bring that color up higher over your natural crease, because you guys see my natural crease is right here, I always bring the shade up a bit more. It's just going to open your eye, and I'm really packing that color in and bringing it down. I don't want it to be perfect because I am going to do like a shimmer on top. You guys see how gorgeous the makeup is looking? I don't want to hear no, I'm willing to fight anybody over the beauty supply store. that bigger brush that I used to create the depth in my crease, I'm taking that again and just dusting over, because you still want everything to be really seamless. Like, are we seeing how gorgeous these colors are blending? I've paid $50 for eyeshadow palettes that don't do this good. This eyeshadow palette is $3.99 and I love her. Okay, we're gonna go back into that Toasted Aura palette from Absolute New York, and we're gonna take the shade Raise right here. You see this one, guys, right there? And I'm gonna take my finger to do this, because as you guys can see, it's a very like yellowy, creamy shimmer she has on. And I'm just gonna tap this very lightly over that cream color that I did. And I'm gonna kind of let it go up above on my lid, because I don't want it to be perfect. It's not like a cut crease. It's like really pretty and effortless. And I'm gonna try to take it into the inner corner a bit. Like, look at how pretty that color is. And it's a really fun, flirty wing. Her eyes are a bit more round and like puppy-like than mine are. So I'm gonna do a bigger wing just so that it kind of mimics the look a bit more. But I'm going to be using my favorite eyeliner in the entire world. This is not from the beauty supply store. This is the only thing that I still haven't gotten from the beauty supply store, because I have so much of these in stock, is the Super Precise Liner from Essence. And this is $3, guys. We're still saving money, but I'm going to go ahead and do my wing. Super cute and flirty. Let's do the other side. All right, my wings are done. Like, I feel like I don't do eyeshadow anymore like in my everyday life, guys. If I'm not doing a video, like I really don't even have a makeup on. Like, the wings are just like really fun for me. I am gonna take this Ruby Kisses. This is a waterproof eyeliner. It generally is waterproof, honestly. I think I paid $2.99 for this, and I'm using the shade Blackest Black. This is also from Ruby Kisses, like I said. And I'm gonna use this on my waterline, because she does have a black eyeliner on the bottom. And it just like makes your eyes pop. I love doing this step. It is subtle, but it makes all the difference. And it just gives like, this could really be daytime. And then when you do the bottom line, your waterline, it just, it's nighttime. Let's go in with some lashes. Yes, these are also from the beauty supply store. These are the lashes that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put them on off camera. These are the Cherry Blossom. I paid 99 cents for these, and I will again. And I'm gonna also show you guys the glue that I'm gonna use. This is also from the beauty supply. It's actually from Absolute New York, even though it says Poppy and Ivy. I believe that's their brand. This is the 4 times the hold lash glue. This ain't moving either. You go buy the lash glue that look like hair glue. I have some of that too. I actually don't know where that is. I need to look for that. But anyway, I'm gonna throw these on off camera, and then we're gonna do the lips. Let's do some highlight though really quick before I forget, because I really did truly forget. I'm gonna take that Absolute New York blush palette that I got, and this is the highlight, because this is the same. She does have highlight on, so let's do that really quick, like before I set my makeup and everything. But look at how pretty this highlight is, guys. Look at that. She has some on her nose and down the bridge as well. And then I'm gonna do some over here. I'm gonna do a little bit on my Cupid's bow. We're gonna set our face too right now before I put the lashes on and do the lips. So the setting spray I'm going to use today, I'm gonna go in today with the Dewy Probiotic Setting Spray from Absolute New York. I actually love this stuff so much in the winter. Literally live with this setting spray. They have a mattifying one as well if you have oily skin, but I'm a little bit drier, normal to dry, but look at how that just kind of melted everything together. Now my highlight, everything just looks so good. You guys are seeing me super up close. Tell me what you think about this makeup so far. I know I look good, okay? You can say what you want, but like, it's giving a buttery, it's giving flawless. My eyeshadow looks so pretty. My eyeliner looks good. Like my brows, my blush. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna put the lashes on, and then we're gonna finish off with the lip combo. All right, girly, so my lashes are on. Aren't they so pretty? Like, I love them so much, and they feel so good on. They're nice. The band on them is really nice, and for 98 cents, they're even nicer, okay? Kehlani literally says a brown lip liner with, and I quote, a clear or clear adjacent lip gloss. I have here Ruby Kisses. This is their plumping lip liner. This one's in the shade, I don't know the shade, guys. There's no name on this. This is the one. Check this color out. And you gotta kind of like pump it up. This is super minty. Like I said, plumping, and I don't necessarily feel like my lips look bigger but they burn. Like it's already burning right now. Now I feel like I love this color, but to mimic the inspiration and what she truly has on just a little bit better, I don't have a lip liner that dark from the beauty supply store because I don't normally like go for a deeper color like this. But I'm gonna take my Kehlani beauty lip liner from my brand in the shade Philly. I'm gonna link this below for you too. Support your sister, okay? Okay. And I'm gonna just outline a bit more with this like darker, cooler tone brown. And if you are a deeper skin tone, this looks gorgeous on you. And I know she says that she uses clear adjacent. Her lip color itself just might be lighter than mine, so I can really mimic the look. I am gonna take this Kiss lipstick. This is a great dupe, honestly, to the MAC Cream de Nude. This is my favorite MAC lipstick ever. This is in the color Ivory Oat. I don't know if I've worn this on this channel yet, but I'm gonna put a little of this just slightly right there because I feel like this is perfect. This is so pretty. I'm gonna just kind of tap it like this, and then we're gonna do some clear gloss on top because I'm telling you guys, I know that's what she said, but I think for the video shoot, her artist did put on a lighter color in the middle. I thought I was recording. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is the lip gloss that I'm using. It's really a lip oil, but it comes off like a gloss. It's from Ruby Kisses. This, in my opinion, is a great dupe, if not a better product than the MAC lip gloss. I thought I was recording for you guys, but this is literally what I just have on top. Okay, it looks really pretty, and I'm loving this lip combo. Gorgeous. Beauty supply store. This is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it here to the end, I want you to comment a baby blue heart because that's my favorite emoji to use these days. I love the baby blue heart. Look at the glam. I'm gonna put Kehlani's photo here again, the inspiration side by side. What do we think? The face is just looking so good. This is no filter. Let me also show you guys how good your makeup will look with flash. I wanna show you guys. We're gonna take a picture with the flash. I mean, let me take the, cause my head be hurting, so I be having a phone on night shift. Hold on. So you guys can truly see. This is my photo. Like, you just saw me take it unedited, nothing, no flashback. I'm obsessed. I'm actually about to take a couple selfies because this looks way too pretty. Every single product I used here was from the beauty supply store. It might be about 50 bucks. And I know people spending $50 on one product. I'm sorry, I know y'all done with me, but I just be feeling like I could talk forever because it's YouTube long form content. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much again for watching. Share this with a friend that you think would love this glam. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Toodles.